After years of saving Metropolis and fighting supervillains, Lois Lane and Clark Kent, aka Superman, are back in Smallville, raising their sons, and it's as if they never left. Well, maybe not.
He doesn't age.
It's good genes, I guess.
And Lois, I read all your stories. I mean, it's so impressive. Because of you, I tell my girls they can do anything.
Thank you. Are you still at the bank?
Yeah. And Kyle's still at the firehouse, made fire chief last year, and everybody else we know moved away.
She means bailed.
Luick?
Twin Cities.
Sippy?
St. Louis.
Maybe you'll see him at the next reunion.
Kent didn't make it to the last one now, did he?
I was supposed to, but we
And here with us this morning are Superman and Lois Lane themselves. Please welcome Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Tulloch. Yay! Good morning, guys. I'm like your cheerleader. I'm this super excited because I can sense the anticipation. Like everyone's going wild online because they cannot wait to see the two of you bring this magic to the small screen. So, how are you guys feeling? Because I can't even imagine.
Good.
Great.
We're feeling great. You guys sound excited. We just can't see how excited you are. But
It's all like, my face just says, if you Google excited, it would be the face that pops up. The first face that pops up is what I look like, just so you know. All right, so this is like the gift that keeps on giving. These are like iconic characters, which you've already gotten to play already on the CW Arrowverse and the CW universe. So talk to us about how different this storyline is.
I think when you kind of see the first frame of the show, it'll be very obvious and apparent that it's a different tone, it's a different feel for these characters. And for us, it's kind of a great thing stepping into a pilot episode and feeling at the same time very familiar with the characters, but also having the excitement of something new to play with. So I think, it'll be very obvious in the beginning. We're at a completely different place in life. They're dealing with much different issues. And also we have time to spend with these characters that we didn't have in the crossovers when you have 15 heroes in one shot, and everybody has to say something. We really get some time to get to know these people now.
All right, so there's an article I saw that says you guys have faced like supervillains and all these crazy characters, but then you're now getting to face your biggest menace yet, kids.
Teenagers.
Your take on that? Because we're gonna get to see you raising your family, correct?
Yes, I think the fact that the boys are teenagers adds another layer of complexity and depth because they're going through hormonal changes and they're rebelling and they're talking back to us, and they're in a stage in their lives where they're both impressionable but also trying to figure out who they are. And one of the main elements of our story that is that one of them might have found.
I was gonna ask because I was like, are you allowed to tell us? Do they both have powers?
Yes.
Right, you take over.
Bitsy's gonna go on a timeout for a minute. I'll be handling the questions for the next 2 minutes or so.
Are we allowed to know?
I don't know.
Just watch the show tonight.
I always err on the side of I enjoy having a job, so I don't say too much. This is our first time doing this together, and I'm realizing Bitsy doesn't like working as much as I do, so it's okay.
I'm very bad about giving spoilers. I'm also that person that whenever I watch a movie, if I start getting anxious, I Google it. I'm like, and then I keep watching it.
All right. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to change this just in case the bosses are watching. So you guys have done crossovers before. You've been on the other CW shows. So if you had to invite any of the other superhero friends to Smallville for dinner, who would it be and why, and who would you not want to come over yet?
I personally would invite Melissa right away because I really miss her and Chris, and I know they've got a new baby, and I would love the opportunity. COVID obviously has kept everybody so apart this last year. Haven't had that opportunity to reconnect with them yet, so that would be my first choice.
I would like a bunch of badass babes. I would like Supergirl. I would like Batwoman. I would like Iris West Allen. Ooh. Who we don't want over for dinner is Lex Luthor.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that. I get it. I was going to say, for me, I was going to be like, because I thought it was someone, I was going to say the Flash, because it's going to be all over the place, messing stuff up and zipping, zap, but that's okay.
No, Grant's always good fun. Grant's always good for a good laugh.
Grant also, side note, is a huge Superman fan.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Flash fan. I actually got to visit him in Vancouver, and he was the bestest. Are you guys in Vancouver now? That's where you shoot, right?
Yeah.
See, because of the pandemic, they won't let me go and stalk people like I normally do in person. But as soon as this is over, guys, I will be there to help out in whatever way I can get your coffee. How do you like your coffee?
We will all be excited when those borders open up again. Trust me.
No, seriously. Okay, so speaking of like coming to the set, right? I know there's going to be a lot of stunts, and I know you have to do some dangerous stuff, and I know you have like stunt doubles. But the last time you were on our show, which was your first interview here, someone here thinks that they have like a Superman vibe to them. So I just want to know if you have the most dangerous stunt ever you have. Would you consider this person? I know you can't see, but we're going to show the rest of them, and then we'll send it to you later. We have.
Okay.
Look at him. He's trying to be, this is our anchor, Dan. Okay, now, so he's taking off his shirt, he's wearing his glasses, and then he's wearing something that looks like pajamas. It's not a Superman costume. And then he has a blanket behind him, and he calls himself Super Dan.
I'm sure he's doing a wonderful job, and I'm sure I probably feel the same way in my suit sometimes.
Oh
too.
no, it's different. You're like the most professional. You're the most Superman of all time. You know, sometimes like you're born to do stuff, and people tell you are. This is it for you too.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you to say.
We're
Thank
so
you.
excited for you two, Tyler and Elizabeth. A pleasure speaking with you both. Everyone, you can catch them both right here on Pix 11 tonight at 8 for a 90-minute series premiere of Superman and Lois. It will be followed by a brand new special, Superman and Lois, Legacy of Hope, which will take fans behind the scenes, just like we took you behind the scenes of Dan's everyday life.